Yeah. Hello. Hello, Wilker. Mr. I'm close to champion, but I play against PS4 players. Interesting. As to why you're playing standard solo instead of solo standard, I have no idea. And as to why you are allowing PS4 players, I also have no idea. Oh, these are Xbox players. Whoops. I know they're Xbox players because this one guy has space in his name. But I wouldn't play against them because they usually in standard they do come into parties which give you a disadvantage. Anyways, let's get on to the replay. Kickoffs are a good uh, pointer to what's going wrong with the player I'm doing the replays of. This is not the kind of kickoff I want though. There's only 3 kickoffs going to happen, so I hope you're doing one of them. Interesting camera settings as well. Very interesting. Not sure what your decision was here, but it's in chaos. So you decided to do a close cheat, which I would not recommend in against pre-mates. You should either decide to go for the ball or for the boost, and you kind of decide to go for both and neither. That was a horrible touch. I think you touched it. It's a horrible touch because you play. Okay, so you made a pretty bad touch. It's actually a great touch. If I was this backflipping guy right here, I would have loved this touch and I would have cleared this ball at least to make a shot on goal. But he decided that a fake aerial would be better. And then you stop, which is stupid. You should be, since there's 2 guys in the goal, you should be rotating to the wide side. So if the ball is on the right side, you rotate from the left side, from the other post, and you come into here. But you're just kind of watching. Everyone's doing something, and then there's you watching. Anyways, that's the wrong button. Player view. I think you're going for this, which you should. The pass was shit. The touch was again. You kind of have no point with doing it. I don't know what you heard or what you think is happening, but I'm pretty sure behind you there's nothing. So you should have dribbled this. I keep pressing the wrong button. Jesus. And if this was a pass, then you should have. Then it was a good pass, but your teammate is again busy doing fakes. You going for this? This is a good idea. You should have picked up the boost. I don't think you should ever be expecting to get that. That's my controller, by the way. You should never be expecting to get that if he hits it or shoots it. But you should be there in case he just makes a fake shot and just dribbles it. And if he does shoot it, you should take the boost. This is a bad angle from you. You're rotating widely, which is good. But your angle after you get in is terrible. You get in here, and then you're like here, and then you get here. To clear the ball that's going to bounce off that wall, you want to be here because you can get under the ball and hit it there. Whilst when you're here, you can get under the ball and hit it there. And you always want to hit it towards, as much as you can towards the opponent's goal. Hello, nice card. As much as you can towards the opponent's goal rather than the walls or something. Unless, actually I've seen Remco, if you know who Remco is, I hope you do. Otherwise, get your shit together. Remco, usually when he has the ball bouncing like this, when there's no one pressuring him, he hits the side wall, which is in front of you, and then just follows it up, and you kind of get lost completely. I think your teammate also confused you, this VDupe guy, but you should never trust him going for that, especially not in solo, not solo standard. That was just bad for you. You're following this from an interesting angle. It's like you're waiting for the ball and not letting the other mate. So what I'm talking about, I'm saying you're you look like you're ready to take the pass, while there is a teammate here, and you would think, actually a reasonable person would think, he would be seeing him and he would be passing to him and not to you, but you look like you just want to go for it. Unfortunately, he does not pass, or he does not pass well, and this other idiot goes for the bump instead of the passing play. So I don't get to see if you do the stupid thing and go for the ball. I guess we'll have to wait for another opportunity. Your angle, usually, since he is dribbling it, okay, so if he's making very hard touches, and like, he's dribbling it, so he's making hard touches, and he's dribbling it, so they're light touches. If he's making hard touches, then what I would be doing on superstar level is, or any level, to be honest, I'd be around here, because there's a good chance there'll be a shot in, and when usually there's a shot coming from the left side to the goal, the ball usually goes to the right side. Sometimes it goes back to the left side, but going back to the left side means the ball won't have much speed. So I'm usually around here, but I'm still like the furthest guy, the closest guy to our goal if I'm the guy here. So and if he's dribbling, then you don't want a wide angle like that. You want a narrow angle like this, because if he gets dunked, the ball will be going somewhere around here, and you can shoot it. Not dunked. If he has a 50-50, if he gets dunked, you can react to the ball, which usually goes here or like up. And if he makes a shot, it will be from an angle like this, and this is almost guaranteed from a dribble to go up or to the left. Whereas when it was a shot, like a hard shot, then it would be going to the right. Also, when you're here, you're just, yeah, I actually explained everything, so I won't explain twice. Anyway, let's continue. He makes a great backflip. That's his thing apparently. And for some reason you fucked off completely instead of going for it. So you turn off ball cam here. Bad. Stupid. Don't ever do that. Stupid. It's a stupid decision. He makes a shit. So he's the orange guy starts flying at his mid goal. This is like your number one tick, I guess it's called, that he is going to fuck this up, and he is still flying, and you turn off ball cam just before and just as he's making his move, which if you were there the whole time, so look at where he started flying right there. Jesus. So he started flying right there, and you're moving away for some reason. Look at how low this ball is bouncing. Look at, it's even falling down to the ground, and look at how early the orange guy started his aerial. This ball will have absolutely no energy in it, and besides, his angle is so fucking obvious because he started the aerial so early. It's going to go bounce off the wall or the corner wall, and you're moving away instead of closer. I get that you probably panicked because one of your mates is a fucking idiot and went for the bump, and your other mate is a fucking idiot and went for the backflip. And I know you're kind of thinking, oh shit, if I fuck this up, I'm fucked in the arse, no loop. But you should be moving in closer because of your opponent's actions, not because of your teammates. If you just let the opponents have the ball, then that would be worse than like whiffing. So going for the ball and whiffing. Because going for the ball and whiffing could possibly mean you delayed them a bit. So you should, as the third player, which I have, actually all my recent experience has been tied to being the third guy back, and before that I had about 1,500 hours of being the ball chaser. So around 600 hours of being the third guy back, which is, you know, good for you because I know a lot of shit about that. So you should be watching the guy that's probably going to go for the ball next, which in this case is early jump man Ajax. So when you see someone going for the ball and they're going to get there 100%, you should be asking yourself, are they going for the clear, the shot, or the block? Ajax looks like he started to go for the block ish. I don't know, let's check actually. Why not? He okay. So if they're going how to like detect what they're doing. You can just detect if they're going for a shot, clear, or a block by what's happening around them. So for example, this, I would say with this, I would if I were him, I would always go for the clear, which he is going. So you should be knowing he is going for the clear. It kind of looked like he wasn't like he didn't make up his mind if he's going for the clear or the block, but he is going for the clear and he's getting there first. So Ajax is the guy you should be looking at, and if we're looking at Ajax, he has no speed, no ball control, and actually no car control either. So you should definitely and definitely always 100% of times be moving into this. They are a pre-made, but they don't have any game plan. Any reasonable team, he would have passed that to Vnaps. So you should be around here now. And this touch is terrible. You could just jump for it. Pew! But you don't. And you kind of give them a 3v1 situation. And he fucks it. Nice! And you fuck it. Nice-er. So, as we discussed, as the defender has a choice to either go for the clear, the shot, or the 50-50. So not the shot. Was I saying the shot the whole time? I meant the clear, the block, or the 50-50. Of course, the difference between a 50-50 and a block is you're ready for the shot, and 50-50 is you're going to get there at the same time as the opponent. So you're just seeing what happens. And of course, with the clear means you're getting there first. So at this point, you should be realizing there's a guy waiting for that pass that Ajax is about to make. So going for the clear is a stupid idea. Going for the 50-50, better. So if you were going for the 50-50, you would have been approaching to dunk, I guess, the boy that's going for the shot. You're kind of going, like, everything, what you're doing right now is pointing to a conclusion that you are going for the clear, or just for the touch, like there's no one there. Well, there is indeed a car right there in between you and your ball's trajectory. So you should be going for, I would go for the block here, but that's because I know what the fuck I'm doing. I would actually just be flying above this ball. So I would turn around very sharply and get around this ball like this, because I know he's trying to. I know it. I feel it in the bottom of my heart that he's going to try to get the shot with his edge of the car. You know, like not even a shot. He's just trying to kind of flick it with his nose part. Like you see this part, this metal part. I'm 100% sure he's trying to hit the ball with that part of the car, meaning the shot will go high and to the corner. And that's what he was doing, indeed. So I would be going for the ball like this. And, like, by the time he hits it, he'll hit it straight into me and would bounce somewhere there. You could also be going for the 50-50, which would be meaning kind of like flying into it and then just hovering until he gets to the ball, which could be a better idea than a dunk. But, yeah. You went for the clear and you get beaten to it. He should have scored, just to show you how stupid you are. Your this position is not too bad. Your aerial is kind of crap though. Okay, you stopped, but the ball is moving slowly, so there's no need for you to stay stationary and then go for the aerial. you can always just boost, get that speed when you have high acceleration on the ground, and then jump for it, and then go for the aerial. You have no speed at all. I could show you this from third person perspective, but I think you understand by the touch itself how little power you had on it. You even shot it directly at the goal and has still had no power. Always make your adjustments on the ground when you can, and then move on to the aerial adjustments. Again, your angle is bad. I was just looking at that, and I knew you were going to do the same mistake. So I'm just going to repeat this one more time because that's like tradition at this point. Like, the difference between your car being here and your car being here is massive, actually. It's really massive, especially from your point of view. If you were a bit to the left, you would see more before the ball goes over your head and touches the wall. And if you were more to the left, you would have had more perspective going into the ball after the bounce. And if you were more to the left, you would have had more speed. But your teammates fuck you up. This is just... oh my... what am I watching? Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ. This is... ugh. What is he... what is his angle? What is he trying to hit? Look at this. What does he think he's doing? He'll hit this ball into the wall every fucking time of the day. Jesus. I cannot even blame you for going to this, for this. You're jumping. Oh, you're jumping. Fuck you, man. Why would you jump so early? Have you learned nothing? Jumping this early, you're losing all the acceleration and all the movement and agility you have on the ground, and you're losing it so that you can, I guess, lose this ball more easily, I guess. It's a good tactic if you want to lose it. So you stay here as close as you can, and you get as close as you can before jumping. And since he is closer, I will go for the dunk and not for the 50-50. Get wrecked, scrub. Anyway, I think I've seen enough. I think I've given you all the pointers you need. Another thing I've noticed is you kind of lose speed often, so you're not very often in supersonic. And being fast in trees is very useful. That was a shit aerial. Your teammate was going for it. You should not have went for it. As easy as that. Why? Why would he go for that? Okay, I understand you. But you're jumping so early because of two reasons. One, there's two cars in front of you. You're jumping or one and the second one. And two, you just don't know when to jump for the fucking ball. Just jump as late as possible. Last time I'm repeating that. You should not be going for it if you see your thing. You should, like, even so when you're jumping as late as possible, which I recommend, you will also see things you wouldn't have time to react when jumping early. For example, your teammate going for it. If you just jumped closer to the ball, you would have time to see your teammate going for it, and then you wouldn't actually jump, unless you were pissed at this point, which means you're going for everything you want. Okay, so let's skip until like the 50-50. Oh shit. Get wreck scrub. Actually, let's see the go. Oh Jesus. Panic. Oh, this is your teammate's fault, I have to say. I didn't even see the whole situation, and it's their fault, to be honest. Ah, great. I hope you're going for this. Nope. Denied. Nah, fuck off. Alright, anyways. I showed you all I could. Being the last guy back, you know what to do. Look at what the opponents are doing, what they know. If they're going for the clear, block, or 50-50, and then correspondingly, when you're the last guy and you're dipping in, you're going into the attack, you should, based on what they're doing, you should be going for the block, 50-50 or shot. Actually, not a block, you should be going for the dunk. It's a minor difference, but it is a difference. A dunk just means you're going to get a shot off of it, off the block. Jump late for balls. Get speed while you're on the ground. Stay more on the ground. Think about your angles, especially when you're rotating back to the goal. You want to be close to the wall, and then when you're in the goal, you want to be actually in the goal. Gives you a lot more perspective, and I guess not perspective. I guess perception, I think. I don't know. It gives you more view of the field, and it gives you more time and more space to work with, which is always a good thing. Other than that, from your replay, I've seen that your teammates are absolute cancers, so I would suggest playing solo threes and then playing standard threes with friends. Uh, just because people get so pissed at solo threes because of the teammates you had. Like, those teammates are the worst, so you want to keep those in solo threes and not have them in threes, because in threes you want to have an enjoyable experience and not shit teammates. Anyways, I'll upload this later because I want to play Rocket League a bit. So you're also NA, so I don't think you'll care much. It's a work day, so you're probably at work or at school or something. So a late post on YouTube won't be a problem, I hope. I hope this helped. Don't forget to give me reputation if it helped. If it didn't help, or if it did help but you feel like I left out something, or you feel like you learned something but you want to learn more, you can always ask me to help you more. You can contact me, you can message me, you can ask me for advice, tips, another video, a 1v1, I don't know. Just, I don't play with people. Like, a 1v1 I mean by getting a friend of mine and then him kicking your arse while I watch. I don't play with people I coach because it kind of makes my coaching useless because I'm focused on playing. Anyways, if you need me, you know where to find me. If you thought I helped, give me a reputation or I'll visit you. Anyways, bye bye.